curtain is heavy, the lights are dim. The cup of our journey is full to the brim. I look at the path that we've walked so long, turned into the verses of a final song.
L'ultima pagina è pronta da scrivere tutto l'amore che abbiamo saputo vivere.
I feel the warmth of your breath on my cheek,
The strength in the silence
when we cannot speak.
before the stars fade into the white.
Before we dissolve in the arms of the night,
Hold me close,
in this final embrace, memorizing every line of your face.
the end of the story,
The closing of the door,
but I love you until there is time no more.
final embrace in this hallowed space.
Non avere paura dell'ombra che avanza, resta con me in quest'ultima danza.
Our souls are tangled like the ivy and vine in a tapestry that is yours and is mine.
My heartbeat is slowing to match your own.
The most peaceful feeling I've ever known.
No more questions and no more why.
Just the vast beauty of this last goodbye.
Before the stars fade into the white.
Before we dissolve in the arms of the night,
Hold me close,
in this final embrace, memorizing every line of your face.
the end of the story,
The closing of the door,
but I love you until there is time no more.
let the world disappear, let the empires fall.
This moment of contact is worth it all.
A circle completed, a life well spent,
In the grace of the
heaven that was only lent.
abbraccio finale, the end of us.
Hold me close in this final embrace, memorizing every line of your face.
The end of the story,
The closing of the door,
but I love you until there is time no more. Final embrace.
our saving grace.
Good night.
Addio, amore.
Final embrace.
The stones remember what the tongue forgets. 1,000 years of hollow, cold regrets. I walk the ruins where the ivy clings. skeletons of forgotten kings.
Il pianto vecchio scorre tra le mura, figlio del tempo danzando con paura.
The salt is etched into the thirsty soil, the bitter harvest of a lifetime's toil.
The well is deep, the water tastes of iron, caught in the cage of a sleeping lion. Falling forever on the ancient tears, carrying the burden of a million years.
From the marble eyes of a lonely saint, in every portrait that the masters paint, ancient tears echoing our fears.
L'eco del lamento scuote la collina, mentre la notte gelida s'avvicina.
We are the vessels for the sorrow's flood, the sap of history within our blood.
I taste the ocean on the desert wind,
A penance for the way the world has sinned,
the heavy anchors of the heart descend.
to a darkness that will never end.
The well is deep, the water taste of iron, caught in the cage of a sleeping lion. Falling forever on the ancient tears, carrying the burden of a million years.
From the marble eyes of a lonely saint, in every portrait that the masters paint,
Let the rivers overflow the banks,
to the gods we offer hollow thanks,
drown the hubris of the thirsty clay,
until the sadness washes all Pianto ancient crying, falling forever on the ancient tears, carrying the burden of a million years. From the marble eyes of a lonely saint, in every portrait that the masters paint, ancient tears falling through the spheres.
the rain of old.
Sempre piangendo, ancient tears. purple hill. The world is breathing, standing hauntingly still. I wrap your memory like like a heavy lace around the curves of this deserted place.
L'oscurità ci avvolge come seta, siamo due anime verso la meta.
I feel the pulse of shadows on my skin,
where the endings stop and we begin.
Gravity dissolves in the perfume of the musk,
walking hand in hand through the canyon of the dusk,
wrapped inside the folds of a velvet night, far away from the reach of the blinding light.
soft as a whisper,
Dark as the wine,
in the sanctuary
where our stars align.
velvet night.
Making everything right.
Il firmamento osserva il nostro amore,
Senza catene, senza più dolore,
the moon is a witness, a pale silver eye.
watching the rhythmic dance of the sky. My heart is a cavern of midnight blue, echoing only with the thought of you.
No harsh reflections, no jagged edges here.
Only the stillness that conquers the fear. Gravity dissolves in the perfume of the musk, walking hand in hand through the canyon of the dusk, wrapped inside the folds of a velvet night, far away from the reach of the blinding light.
Soft as a whisper,
Dark as the wine,
in the sanctuary
where our stars align.
let the ink of the heavens cover our scars.
Let us be nameless among all the stars.
No dawn shall disturb the peace we have found.
In this hallowed silence, on this sacred ground.
Velvet, so soft, notte profonda.
Wrapped inside the folds of a velvet night, far away from the reach of the blinding light.
Soft as a whisper,
Dark as the wine,
in the sanctuary,
where our stars align.
velvet night.
Lost in the infinite
Sogna con me.
velvet The candles flicker in the drafty hall, watching the silhouettes dance on the wall.
I reach for the outline of who you once were,
Before the memories started to blur.
l'ombra svanisce nel freddo mattino. Perdo il contatto, perdo il cammino.
The edges are fraying, the colors turn pale,
like a ghost ship setting a tattered sail.
the substance is gone,
Only vapor remains,
like the drying of ink
and the washing of stains.
We are dancing with the fading shadows
Walking through the mist,
of the hollow meadows,
trying to grasp
what is slipping away before the arrival of the merciless day.
fading
Shadows disappearing from view.
Resta soltanto un riflesso lontano. Cerco invano di stringerti la mano.
The architecture of our love is a ghost,
A phantom lighthouse on a jagged coast. The more I remember, the less I can feel.
what was once solid is no longer real.
A smudge on the mirror,
A breath on the pane,
dissolving slowly like sugar.
in rain,
The substance is gone,
only vapor remains,
like the drying of ink
and the washing of stains. We are dancing with the fading shadows
walking through the mist,
of the hollow meadows,
trying to grasp
what is slipping away
before the arrival of the merciless day. Don't let the darkness erase every trace
of the beauty we found in this desolate place.
even if ghosts are all that we own.
I'd rather be haunted than be alone.
Drifting scompenelula, we are dancing with the fading shadows, walking through the mist
Of the hollow meadows,
trying to grasp
what is slipping away before the arrival of the merciless day.
fading shadows.
The end of the line, almost gone,
Solo un'ombra,
fading shadows. I knelt upon the altar of my pride, with nowhere left for weary souls to hide. I drank the bitterness of every gale, behind a heavy, suffocating veil.
La mano tesa scende dal pendio, sento il respiro immenso di un addio. The mercy flows like honey from the rock before the turning of the final lock. A sudden warmth within the frozen bone, a light that shines upon the stepping stone. We are uplifted by divine grace, beholding beauty in this sacred space. It heals the broken, it mends the torn, the purest spirit that was ever born. Divine grace, our radiant embrace. Il perdono lava ogni mio peccato. In questo tempio l'uomo è rinato.
The heavy shackles crumble into it beneath the treading of our humble feet.
I see the cathedral in the open air,
The answer to a long-forgotten prayer.
no longer drifting on a sea of lead,
But walking where the angels fear to tread.
a sudden warmth within the frozen bone.
A light that shines upon the stepping stone. We are uplifted by divine grace, beholding beauty in this sacred space. It heals the broken, it mends the torn, the purest spirit that was ever born.
Wash away the wreckage of the years,
In the fountain made of holy tears,
from the canyon to the highest spire,
refined and tempered by the altar fire. Gratia divina,
grace,
divina, grace.
grace.
We are uplifted by divine grace, beholding beauty in this sacred space. Heals the broken, it mends the torn, the purest spirit that was ever born. Divine grace, the glory we embrace. Resting in peace, la pace sia con te. Divine grace, divine grace. I map the borders of the galaxy, but found no limit to this mystery.
It's wider than the reach of human thought.
The greatest lesson that I've ever taught.
oltre i confini della mente umana. Questa passione non sembra mai lontana.
It flows through every atom, every cell. Resonance within a golden bell.
No beginning and no final war.
The force that catches us before we fall. Expanding outward is an infinite love reflected in the galaxies above. Without a measure, without any end, the only constant on which we depend. Infinite love, the grace we're worthy of.
Un mare calmo che non nasconde, dove il mio petto con il tuo si infonde. The geometry of passion is a circle, a supernatural and glowing miracle.
It outlasts empires and the falling dust, stronger than greed and hungrier than lust. I see it in the way the planets spin, the massive power vibrating within.
No beginning and no final war.
The force that catches us before we fall. Expanding outward is an infinite love reflected in the galaxies above. Without a measure, without any end, the only constant on which we depend.
It's the gravity that pulls the moon, the rhythm in a universal tune.
Quantum threads that bind the earth and sun, until the many and the few are one. Infinito amore, infinite love.
Infinito amore, infinite love.
Expanding outward is an infinite love reflected in the galaxies above. Without a measure, without any end, the only constant on which we depend. Infinite love, descending like a dove. Never-ending sense of feeling. Infinite behind the curtain of a polished smile, I've walked a lonely, masqueraded mile. The velvet mask is heavy on my face, disguising every flaw and every trace.
Sotto la pelle batte il vero cuore, lontano dal rumore, dal fragore.
I read the cipher in your steady pulse, where nothing is deceptive, nothing false.
The key's buried in the guarding deep, where all the promises we failed to keep.
Revealing at last the hidden truth, the bitter wisdom and the wasted youth. Strip away the armor, bearing the bone, in the light where the honest soul is shown.
Hidden truth, the only law we've known. muovono più i veli dell'inganno nelle parole che ci danno affanno.
The architecture of the lie is weak compared to the confession that we seek.
The mirror cracks and shows the jagged edge.
I'm standing nervous on the narrow ledge,
but there is freedom in the naked light
that kills the monsters of the inner night. The key is buried in the garden deep, where all the promises we failed to keep. Revealing at last the hidden truth, the bitter wisdom and the wasted youth. Strip away the armor, bearing the bone in the light where the honest soul is shown.
No more riddles, no more clever games.
In the furnace where we burn our names,
What remains is solid, pure and bright.
the raw vibration of the morning light.
The truth, love and it unveiled.
Revealing at last the hidden truth, the bitter wisdom and the wasted youth. Strip away the armor, bearing the bone in the light where the honest soul is shown. Hidden truth, finally we are home.
No more secrets,
Verità svelata.
hidden truth.
We wander through the maze of iron gates, between the whims of the capricious fates. No map to guide us through the city fog, written in the pages of a dusty log.
Smarriti nel labirinto del rimpianto, sotto un velo di tristezza danziamo il canto.
The compass is broken, the north is gone, searching for the herald of the dawn.
Two phantoms drifting in a sea of gray,
Hoping for a sign to show the way. We are the anthem of the lost souls, filling up the craters and the hollows, found in the wreckage, saved by our song.
in the wilderness where we belong.
Lost souls finally moving on.
Voci dimentiche gridano al vento in questo purgatorio di tormento.
But I found your hand in the thick of the haze, a steady anchor in the blinding maze.
I recognize the rhythm of your stride, with nowhere left for us to run or hide.
Our displacement is a shared domain, a sanctuary built from common pain.
Two phantoms drifting to show the way. We are the anthem of the lost souls, filling up the craters and the hollow holes, found in the wreckage, saved by a song, in the wilderness where we belong. Let the astray find a home in our core, sharper and stronger than any sword. We are the tribe of the castaway heart, a masterpiece of broken, jagged art. Anime, there's a found at last. We are the anthem of the lost souls, filling up the craters and the hollow holes, found in the wreckage, saved by a song, in the wilderness where we belong. Lost souls, the journey is done, not alone. Insieme nel buio, lost souls. There is a static in the heavy air, a quiet madness that we have to share. No thunder speaks, no jagged bolts descend, but I can feel the beginning of the end. La calma apparente nasconde l'inferno, in questo vuoto che sembra eterno. The clouds are bruising to a leaden hue, choking the oxygen between me and you. The pressure is rising behind the glass, waiting for the ghost of the wind to pass. Caught in the center of a silent storm, where the cold is biting and the blood is warm. A gale of emotion without any sound, tearing the roots from the hallowed ground. Silent storm, keeping us spellbound. Urla invisibili nel petto serrato, contro un destino che ci ha ingannato. The trees are frozen in a pose of grief, losing the spirit before the leaf. My ribs are aching from the inward blast, holding a gale that was meant to last. It's louder than a scream, this hollow hush, feeling the weight of the mountains crush. The pressure is rising behind the glass, waiting for the ghost of the wind to pass. Caught in the center of a silent storm, where the cold is biting and the blood is warm. A gale of emotion without any sound, tearing the roots from the hallowed ground. Let the cyclone spin inside the soul, losing all the logic and the self-control. Nature is weeping without a single drop, a frantic motion that will never stop. Ancient canyons hold the breath of time, where whispers wander through the silver rime. I trace the patterns in the shifting sand, searching for a touch, a ghostly hand.
Il vento canta storie d'altri sogni, nel vuoto immenso dove tutto s'unisce.
Your name is written on the marble stone, a melody that calls me toward the throne.
Beyond the veil where shadows learn to fly, between the sapphire earth and velvet sky, our love remains an eternal echo,
Resonating through the halls of indigo.
stronger than the tide,
Deeper than the sea, a timeless bond for all infinity.
eternal echo.
Haunting every heartbeat.
Le stelle brillano di luce antica, guidando i passi versi la tua via.
I am the anchor in the raging gale, the steady breath behind your lonely sail.
The thunder roars but cannot drown the soul.
Your presence is the fire that makes me whole.
Every mountain peaked with frozen white
Testifies the flame we spark tonight. Beyond the veil where shadows learn to fly, between the sapphire earth and velvet sky,
our love
remains an eternal echo, resonating through the halls of indigo.
stronger than the tide,
Deeper than the sea, a timeless bond for all polished smile. I've walked a lonely, masqueraded mile. The velvet mask is heavy on my face, disguising every flaw and every trace.
Sotto la pelle batte il vero cuore, lontano dal rumore e dal fragore.
I read the cipher in your steady pulse, where nothing is deceptive, nothing false. The key is buried in the garden deep, where all the promises we failed to keep, revealing at last
The hidden truth,
the bitter wisdom and the wasted youth.
strip away the armor, bearing the bone.
In the light where the honest soul is shown, hidden truth, the only law we've known.
Non servono più i veli dell'inganno,
Né le parole che ci danno affanno,
the architecture of the lie is weak.
compared to the confession that we seek.
The mirror cracks and shows the jagged edge,
I'm standing nervous on the narrow ledge
but there is freedom in the naked light.
that kills the monsters of the inner night. The key is buried in the garden deep, where all the promises we failed to keep, revealing at last
The hidden truth,
the bitter wisdom and the wasted youth.
strip away the armor, bearing the bone.
In the light where the honest soul is shown, no more riddles, no more clever games. In the furnace where we burn our names, what remains is solid, pure and bright,
The raw vibration of the morning
light.
The truth, la verità,
Revealing at last the hidden truth, the bitter wisdom and the wasted youth. Strip away the armor, bearing the bone. In the light where the honest soul is shown, hidden truth. Finally, we are home. No more secrets, veritas velata. Hidden We wander through the maze of iron gates, between the whims of the capricious fates. No map to guide us through the city fog, written in the pages of a dusty log.
smarriti nel labirinto del rimpianto, sotto un velo di tristezza danziamo il canto.
The compass is broken, the north is gone, searching for the herald of the dawn. Two phantoms drifting in a sea of gray, hoping for a sign to show the way.
venti che gridano al vento in questo purgatorio di tormento. But I found your hand in the thick of the haze,
a steady anchor in the blinding maze. I recognize the rhythm of your stride, with nowhere left for us to run or hide. Our displacement is a shared domain, a sanctuary built from common pain. Two phantoms drifting in a sea of gray, hoping for a sign to show the way.
we are the anthem of the lost souls,
Filling up the craters and the hollow holes.
found in the wreckage, saved by a song.
In the wilderness where we belong.
Let the ashtray find a home in our core.
Sharper and stronger than any sword.
We are the tribe of the castaway heart,
A masterpiece of broken, jagged
anime, Persephone and we are the anthem of the lost soul,
Filling up the craters and the hollow holes.
found in the wreckage, saved by a song.
In the wilderness where we belong.
Lost souls,
The journey is done. Not alone.
insieme nel buio. Lost
You stood your ground when the bridge was thin, against the tide of the original sin, with a dignity that money couldn't buy, under the gaze of a judgmental sky.
La tua lealtà è uno scudo d'acciaio in questo mondo che è solo un miraggio.
A gentle strength within a velvet glove.
The true definition of a selfless love.
I'm bowed by the storm and the arrogance of kings, keeping the promise that the Spirit brings.
Behold the courage of a noble heart,
A living sanctuary,
a work of art,
honorable and steady.
faithful and true.
The light of the world is shining through you. Noble heart,
Never falling apart. Il tuo onore brilla più del sole, oltre il rumore di vuote parole.
you choose the mercy when the world wants blood, standing firm against the rising mud.
I see the scars on your weathered shield,
From the battles fought on the lonely field,
but your spirit is upright,
your posture is tall, refusing to stumble, refusing to fall. Unbowed by the storm and the arrogance of kings, keeping the promise that the Spirit brings.
Behold the courage of a noble heart,
A living sanctuary,
a work of art,
honorable and steady, faithful and true. winds hold the breath of time, where whispers wander through the silver rhyme. I trace the patterns in the shifting sand, searching for a touch, a ghostly hand.
Il vento canta storie d'altri sogni, nel vuoto immenso dove tutto s'unisce.
Your name is written on the marble stone, a melody that calls me toward the throne.
Beyond the veil where shadows learn to fly,
between the sapphire earth and velvet sky,
our love remains an eternal echo, resonating through the halls of indigo.
stronger than the tide, deeper than the sea, a timeless bond for all infinity.
Eternal
Echo, haunting every heartbeat.
Le stelle brillano di luce antica, guidando i passi versi la tua via.
I am the anchor in the raging gale, the steady breath behind your lonely sail.
The thunder roars but cannot drown the soul.
Your presence is the fire that makes me whole.
Every mountain peaked with frozen white
Testifies the flame we sparked tonight.
beyond the veil where shadows learn to fly, between the sapphire earth and velvet sky. Our love remains an eternal echo, resonating through the halls of indigo.
Stronger than the tide, deeper than the sea, a timeless bond for all infinity. Wait for me in the garden of the ghosts, among the ruins and the heavenly hosts. We shall transcend the gravity of bone and reclaim the kingdom we have always known.
Our love remains an eternal echo, resonating through the halls of indigo.
Stronger than the tide, deeper than the sea, a timeless bond
is ticking in the hallway light, robbing the hours from the dying night. We borrowed beauty from a jealous fate, behind the iron of the garden gate.
Attimi rubati al tempo che fugge, mentre il desiderio il cuore distrugge. He snatched a memory from the lion's jaw, defying every cruel and earthly law. Breathless and frantic we cling to the spark, before the daylight turns the gold to dark. Living for these precious stolen moments, healing all our internal torments. A flash of lightning in a desert sky, before we have to say a last goodbye. Stolen moments, too beautiful to die. Un bacio furtivo tra l'ombra e la luce, che verso un regno segreto ci conduce.
We are the thieves of a forbidden bliss, sealed with the fever of a desperate kiss.
I'll
Keep these seconds in a velvet box, far from the keys and the rhythmic shocks. The world is sleeping while we play with fire, dancing on the wires of our own desire. Breathless and frantic we cling to the spark,